Good morning. Good morning. I am here to talk very quickly about my strategic plan, my 2020 strategic plan. I had to make strategic plans at Blossom. I also had to make a strategic plan at 2190. And so I think that it's very important to take that same concept and apply it to being a creative, an entrepreneur, or, somebody that creates content like me. Because what I found is, or what I thought about is like, how can I be more intentional in 2020? How can I stay focused, stay aligned? Because I have found it to be very easy for me to kind of go over here and do this, go over here and do that, because I have a lot of time, or because my time is my own, right? And so I get to do with it what I want, but I want to make sure that I'm doing things that make me laser focused. So super quick, I printed mine out, but it's also in Google Drive because it's editable. So I can add to it, delete from it at any time. So I have a theme, and I'm just doing this video super quick, super imperfect, just so that I can get out what I need to. So I would write it down real quick, all the things that I have. And if you're interested, I am happy to share mine with you. So I have a theme. My theme is collaboration and risk taking. And then I have questions that I ask myself, because I do believe that the questions that I ask myself are, it's the answers that I can live out. So collaboration and risk taking is my theme. The questions that I want to ask myself are, how do I make sure that I'm creating content that reaches as many women as possible? Am I taking big risk? And who can I collaborate with? And so I also have a table of contents. So that's like, I don't know if you can see, table of contents. And then I have a vision. So I start off with the vision, and the vision is to be a global story-driven content creation and production company that centers the narratives of Black women and women of color globally. So when I step out and do my own work, right, because I will be hired and I am hired to produce other people's content, that's different, right? And I love doing that too. When I do my own content, I will be story-driven and focused on centering the narratives of Black women. I also have a mission. My mission is how I will achieve my vision. And so my mission is to create, develop, and execute innovative television, digital, and streaming content in partnership with premium content creators that increases the diversity of representation for Black women and women of color. And so then I have questions that I'm asking myself again. How can I use technology and innovation to tell a better story? How do I create opportunities to provide as many women as possible an opportunity to be on camera? How do I tell as many stories as possible? There's so many stories I want to tell, so many of them. And then how do I collaborate with dynamic premium content creators? I also have core values. Core values is like super important, because core values help me understand, like, am I being intentional with how I'm moving? So I value creativity, innovation, mastery, meaning we strive for quality and growth, optimism and wonder. I really want the people that I work with to be curious and to understand that there are no stupid questions. I value collaboration and fearlessness. We got to do this. We got to jump off the ledge, and we got to figure this out along the way. All right, so core values, that would be after your mission, after your vision. I'm trying to make this under 5 minutes. And then I did a SWOT analysis. So a SWOT analysis are my strengths, my weaknesses, my opportunities, and my threats. So my strengths, I believe that I was strong in being consistent. I was strong in diversity and my storytelling and the people that I collaborated with. I also was strong in my commitment. This was 2019, so I'm looking back at this year. My weaknesses, although I don't like the term, for the sake of this, the things that I can do better are time management, for sure, details, for sure, and then organization, for sure. And somebody asked me, you weren't afraid to look at your weaknesses? No, ma'am, I am not afraid, because I want to be better. I want to be the best at what I do. And so I'm not afraid to even sit here and tell you. My opportunities. So the opportunities that I have to do better next year are to use other people's funding. Yes, get this money. Technology and new media platforms. What is the new Netflix, the new Hulu? What's next? And then relationships. Like, how can I utilize my relationships better? And then my threats. I don't believe that there is any threat but me. If I don't do this, if I don't work this plan that I have here in my 2020 strategic plan, then I'm the threat. Ain't no other threats, really. Okay, so this is not under 5 minutes. But I hope you're listening. And then I have my long-term goals. So that's in 2 to 3 years. What do I want to achieve? 2022 or 2023. I'm not going to go through those. But then I also have my 2020 objectives. So what is it that I want to achieve in 2020? So I wrote out a spreadsheet of the brands that I want to work with, how much money that I want to make, and how I want to make it. And then I have my action plan. So I took those 2020 objectives and then I created steps that I could work to achieve them. And then I am still working on my revenue goals, which I have my revenue goals, but I need to beat them out. My dog, he makes so much noise. Prince. Just be still. I'm sorry. Okay, see, he added another 30 seconds. And then, so that's really it. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. Like I said, I just threw this video up because I wanted to make sure that I just got it out. I'm going to do another video this year, top 10 videos or top 10 TV shows of the decade, what I think, because I think that's fun. But if you have any questions about your strategic plan, DM me, email me, write me, post a comment. I want to know, and I want to be helpful because I made this plan in November and I've already started working the plan and I'm already having pitch meetings because I'm being intentional. I printed it so that I could make sure that I'm focused. So I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much.